Welcome, Opinion Guru TV. I'm gonna try some baking today. Today we're gonna make sweet potato pudding. We're gonna use the Jamaican sweet potato. This is it. As you can see, it's purple. It's not orange like the one at the grocery store. We're gonna wait to see. Okay, as you can see, it's almost 3 pounds. Now we're gonna peel it to grate it to get it ready for baking. Let's go. We already washed it. Now we're gonna peel it and wash it again before we grate it. Cut that end off. Cut this end off. Now we peel it. So we finished peeling it. Now we're gonna cut it, then wash it. This potato is very hard. It's hard. It's not as soft like the orange one. This Jamaican potato is hard. So your knife has to be sharp. So now the potato has been washed and cut. So now it's time to grate it. Some people say the food processor can be used, but I prefer the old school way to grate it. So we're not gonna use here or here. We're gonna use here. This one. Do it. I know it's gonna take a while. It's it's very hard, the potato. So you're gonna have to put some work in to grate it. It's gonna take a while. See? Look. Almost done. One down, many to go. And please be careful because of the grater is so sharp. You gotta watch your fingers. Don't go too low. You don't want to cut your fingers, right? So now we are done grating. Next, we are gonna do our dry ingredient. And again, Opinion Guru TV. I'm not claiming to be a big chef or a professional chef, but I do my thing and just trying a different video other than the protest and stuff like that. I'm just sharing some food ideas. So now it's time for the dry ingredient. We're gonna do it separate. Um, we're gonna do it by itself and then add the potato last. We're not gonna do all at once. Okay? Now it's time for our dry ingredient. 1 cup of cornmeal, 1.5 cup of unbleached flour, 3/4 cup of raisins. I love raisins. So some people don't like it, but I love raisins. So you mix the raisins in the flour so as not to let it fall to the bottom of the mixture. Then 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix it in. We mix it in. Next, we will add our sugar, which is 1.5 cup. And it's brown sugar. Then our cinnamon, which is half tablespoon. Some nutmeg, which is 1 tablespoon. Then we're gonna add our liquids, some rum, right? And we're gonna add vanilla essence. It is a bit lighter than the usual uh, vanilla extract. For this, I'm gonna use vanilla essence. And some coconut milk. I'm gonna use 2 cans. But I'm gonna tell the measurement soon. Mmm, smells so good already. Mm. very flavorful. Cinnamon. Mm. So now we're gonna add 2 cups of coconut milk. Then 1/4 cup of vanilla essence. Mmm, smells so good. We're gonna change this spoon soon. Then, last but not least, our rum. I mean, you don't have to use it, but it gives it a nice flavor. We will use 2 tablespoons. Yes, I know I was being a little bit generous, but you know, it happens. Mmm, smells so good. Then it's gonna be time for our grated sweet potato. Get it all in. Whisk it all in. Smells so good. And then we're gonna get our baking tin ready with butter so it doesn't stick the potato. So now it's time to grease our pan. It's rectangular and it's about 15 inches by 10 inches. So we're gonna use some butter so our mixture doesn't stick. Use it, use it generously at the bottom, around the edges. Mmm, smells so good. We even it out a little bit. As I said earlier, I'm not a professional chef, but I am just sharing this recipe. Jamaican sweet potato pudding. We cover it up. Now it's ready for the oven. Yes, we're gonna do a convex bake and we're gonna bake for 350 degrees. We're gonna go to 350 degrees, right? We're gonna set that. right? And as you hear, the fan is going. It blows the heat to give it a more even distribution in the oven. So we're gonna do this for about 1.5 hours, and then we're gonna take it out, put another liquid on top. In Jamaica they call it the custard. And then we're gonna put the pudding back in for another 20 minutes without the cover. And then we can let it cool and eat. So let's go. So now we're gonna make what is called custard to put on top of the potato pudding. And we're gonna take it out and put the custard on top. Let's mix it up real quick. Half a cup of coconut milk, quarter cup of brown sugar, half tablespoon of cinnamon. We will whisk it. And this is gonna be what is called custard to make the top of the pudding a little bit moist. We will just brush this on top. Yes, I think it's ready. We're gonna get our pudding out the oven and put some of this on top. Let's go. So our pudding is here, fresh out the oven. Wow, smells so good. So we will put the custard on top. I'm using like a silicone brush. That's it. Then I will put it back in the oven without cover for another 20 minutes. And we will see how it's gonna look then. Back in the oven for 20 minutes more without cover. Convection fan running, feeding everywhere, blowing the heat around. Wow, fresh out the oven. Jamaican sweet potato pudding with the custard on top. Smells, mm, mm, mm. Smells great. Look at it. So we're gonna let it sit for about maybe about 20 minutes or about 30 minutes to cool. Then we will cut into it and have a slice. But so far so good. It looks delicious. The moment of truth. Let's cut into it and taste it. Look at it. Mmm, very nice, delicious. Look at the side. Sweet potato pudding, guys. Enjoy.